Fasting correctly can help you lower body fat levels and improve energy while having a very high quality of life. Now, I know the first thing that goes through your mind is, oh, fasting, it's going to be like a person wandering in the desert, miserable all the time. Well, if you do it incorrectly, how many others suggest, yeah, it's going to be a pretty miserable process. But Dr. Serrano and I have developed a technique that we call flexible fasting. And what we mean by that is flexible in terms of the number of hours of the fast. You can't just go from eating a few meals and a couple of snacks each day, then to all of a sudden doing like some kind of crazy 24 or 48-hour fast, how a lot of people advocate. That's just crazy. That's just asking for misery and a lot of binging. We take a much different approach. We try and stop eating after the time period after dinner all the way up until breakfast or mid-morning or even lunch the next day. And by doing so, we're creating excellent fat-burning conditions. Because a lot of people say, oh, a fast, well, that's easy. All it is doing is reducing my caloric intake. That is one factor of many. But more importantly, the fasted periods have a great impact on fat-burning hormone levels and also the way that our fat cells are geared to support more burning of fat as fuel. We have billions of fat cells, as we've spoken about many times before. Now, are they in a mode that sucks everything up in the bloodstream to increase storage because they're toxic and all screwed up and having the wrong messages? Or can we flip the switch to help them burn more stored fat as fuel? And fasting is one tool of many that we use within the 21-day Fat Cell Cleanse Nutrition Program to activate fat burning from many different perspectives. So fasting improves energy for a lot of different reasons. But when you wake up in the morning, a lot of people are used to grabbing something quick, like a dairy-based protein shake or some other concoction or a bar or many other different things. Well, a lot of these things actually kill energy levels. And it may not always be the case that it was just a bad food source. Maybe you've been eating eggs all your life for the last 25 years at breakfast. Well, guess what? Over time, the body builds allergies, irritations, and intolerances to foods that you consume too often. So you're getting up in the morning, eating what you think's a healthy breakfast, for lack of a better term, with eggs and bacon and other things, no carbohydrate and vegetables with butter. Normally a pretty good breakfast in my estimation in terms of the food sources. But if you don't respond well to those food sources, you're going to have low energy, you're going to have stomach upset, you're going to feel sluggish in general, irritable, have joint pain or any combination thereof, and you're going to have difficulty improving body composition, whether you're trying to lose body fat, gain muscle, or both at the same time, or even improve performance. So when you have a fasted state in the morning, you're not having any allergens come in. And of course, you drink a lot of water, and even coffee's okay. So you can create these excellent fat-burning conditions and support your goals over the short and the long term, and then set yourself up with nice meals for lunch and for dinner full of grass-fed, organic choices, and we'll teach you how to structure all of those in the 21-day Fat Cell Cleanse Nutrition Program. And get this. This has been one of my theories based on many years of helping clients. You can actually use fasted periods over the course of the day and then have larger meals at other times and eat more food than you would otherwise and still lose body fat. So, what's going on there? Nutrient partitioning, hormones, many other factors. Again, the body works in a lot of ways that are very primal. And one thing we do know is that man, historically back many, many thousands of years ago, did not go to the grocery store and pick up what he needed for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meals. They were very susceptible to having maybe one meal a day for extended periods of time based on what they could hunt and kill. Well, we've evolved a lot mentally from that time, but physiologically, how much have we evolved? Well, that's questionable. And Dr. Serrano